So 5.3.1 says sketch and clearly indicates the area enclosed by the graphs. You've given that y is equal to x squared minus 2, x minus 3, and the x-axis here, see, says also show the represented strip to use the calculate of the area to calculate the area. All right, then we given 5.3.2 say using integration determine the value of enclosed area indicated. All right, here we have our y is equals to that. We know this is a parabola. Y-intercept, we know this represent the last number that represent our y-intercept. So we know the y-intercept will be -3, will be there, our y value. So that means our y-intercept there will be 0 to -3 without going so far. So let us find, we know how to scratch, let us find the x-intercept. Let us get x-intercept. We know that at x-intercept y is equals to 0. So we can have 0 is equals to x squared minus 2x minus 3. Then let us factorize this. We'll have x minus 3 x plus 1. When you factorize that, therefore we'll have x equals to what? Positive 3, or x will be equals to what? To -1. So our coordinate for this will have 3, y will be 0. For this one we'll have -1 and y 0. But we must also have what? The turning point. Remember, we have to calculate the turning point. Remember, it's a parabola. You know, to calculate the turning point, this must be equals to minus b over 2a. This is the formula for the turning point. What is b? B will be -2 there, but we have a negative, so this will simply equals to positive. Negative here outside, multiply by that, divide by 2. We have our a is 1 here. So this will be equals what? It's the same as 2 over 2. Or this will be same as 2 over 2. Anyways, simply 1. So that means we have 1. So we want y value. You take this back there, substitute it back. We'll take that, we substitute it back so that we can find the y coordinate from the original graph. Let's find y. We substitute that back. We know we'll have 1 squared minus 2, 1 minus 3. So what will be the y there? We have 1 squared minus 2, like that, minus 3. We'll have -4. So the coordinates is clearly our turning point. We'll have what now? X there we have +1, y coordinate will be -4. So we have everything now. We can sketch this, isn't it? We can sketch this. We know we have here 1, this is 1. Remember here 0, 1, -2. Here this 1, going down there to -4. We'll have the point there. All right, going down there to -4, we'll have our point. Also we have this 0 to 3 to +3, 3 to 0 here, 1, 2, 3. Here it's our point there. That is where we'll have the point. So -1 and 0. Here we'll have our second point there. All right, so let us try and sketch our parabola there. Must fit there. All right, so this is our parabola. Obviously I can make it big a little bit. It will cut there. Or let me just reduce it, but we know we have there, our turning point is there. So this is what we have there. So this is what we have. We'll cut it there. Also, we'll simply cut it there at -1. So anyways, this is what we have, our parabola. So represented strip, show your represented strip there. This is your represented strip. It's your represented strip there. All right, we have answered that. Now they said after showing this represented strip, we should calculate the area of represented using the calculus, isn't it, integration. So we know we'll take the same graph now, we'll integrate that y. So we'll have the integral there. This is a lower limit, will be the x-intercept and x-intercept, but at the upper boundary, what do we say? The smallest value goes to the bottom. We have -1 here. Our limit here, we have -1, isn't it? Here we have +3, isn't it? So those are our x-intercept. So this will be evaluated from -1 up to the upper limit there, that will have up to +3. This is a graph of what? Remember, we've given that of y. This we have now x squared minus 2x. You put that here, x squared minus 2x minus 3. So we have to integrate this. Then you can put your dx. So yeah, let us integrate this and find the area. So then we integrate this. The integral of x squared will be x. Remember, you add 1 down the exponents, will be 3 divided by the exponents, like that. We have minus. This is 2. Remember, that is the same as you have here 2. It's the same as here you have 1. You add 1, you'll have what? 2 divided by 2 minus. Here we don't have value, will be simply equals to 3x, like this. All right. So there's no need to put constancy here, because eventually they will cancel out. We evaluate this from negative to 3. Let us find the area there. So the lower limit start by upper limit. This will be equals to, where you see x, these are the values of x. Remember, it's a lower limit and upper limit. So we have, when you see x, will replace by 3. We started by 3. We'll have 3 cubed divided by what? By 3 minus 2, substitute 3 there, squared divided by 2 minus 3, we substitute what? 3. All of these now, you minus this, you subtract it, then you put again your parentheses of brackets. Now you go to what? To the lower limits. You rewrite that. We have no here. Now we will substitute what? -1. We have -1. We have cubed divided by 3 minus 2 minus 1 squared divided by 2 minus 3. Then here we put -1. All right, so let us find this area now. Remember, this is simply just the area. Here you will obtain your area. This answer will be the area. So we'll punch all of this. Let me put this on my calculator also. 3 cubed minus 3 over 3 minus 2 cubed 3 squared over 2, obviously, minus 3 times 3. The first part here will have -9. Only this part. What about this second part here? What will have? We have the negative, obviously. Let us try and put that now again. I have there -1 cubed, isn't it, divided by 3 minus 2. Here we have into -1 squared divided by 2 minus 3. Then you substitute -1. There you'll have this to be 5/3. This is simply 5/3. So what will be the area? -9 minus 5/3. What will be that? We'll have -10,667. All right, this is what we have. It's what you see there. You check, we have your answer to be negative. Okay, unit, obviously we'll say just unit squared, obviously, because the area. But you check, where did we write the represented strip? It's at the positive region. It's at the positive region from our, it's at the positive region from the turning point. It is at the positive region. As you can see, this is at the positive region, our represented strip. So therefore you can say, therefore your area, you can just say therefore the area must become positive 10,667, obviously units squared. This is your area there. All right, are we together? All right, so we have this last part, the integral of 3 cubed minus 18 divided by 2x 3 cubed. That is our last. There we have the integral of x cubed minus 81 there, all over what 3x cubed 81 divided by what? Here as you can see 2x minus 6. All right, divided by 2x minus 6. All of these obvious will be have dx. So we should integrate this. This is the last question. How can we go about this? Okay, we still have our integral. This is the difference of cubed. You must notice that. Simply just do the factorizing. First, let us take out 3 as a common fact. Let's check 3 cubed minus, let's say, you say 81 divided by 3. We have 27 there. We took out the common factor there on the top. Let us go on the bottom. Let us take out 2 as a common factor. We'll have x minus what? 3 there. Okay, all of these is still under what? Our dx. All right, so we still have that. Still have this. But however, you should have here, okay, we still have 3/2 on the bottom. But here, remember, this is the difference of 3 cubed. So there will simply have x minus 3 into, you multiply into what? X squared. You must know how to do that, into x squared. There, x squared, multiply this, then you change, you will have plus 3x there. That is what we have, isn't it, there, plus that 3x we together. So squaring the last there, you'll have plus, what is this, 3 squared will be what? Plus 9. So that is the difference of that into x minus 3. So that is what you have. So you can double check that it is, can double check whether it's returned back. Does it returns back? If you say x multiplied by x squared, you'll have x cubed. Then you multiply plus 3x squared plus 9x. You go again, will be minus 3x squared. Then obviously you distribute again, that 3 will simply have what? Minus 3 minus 9x. Alright, then you distribute that again, negative 3 times 9, just checking, you have 27. So let's check that, does it returns back? It's supposed to return back. So these 2 will cancel there, this and this will cancel, we'll be left with this. So this is correct, we'll be left with what? With the initial part. Oh, right, that is fine. I was just showing you this all over dx, but we should realize this is the same, this and this must cancel. There will be left with integral of 3x. Remember now, all of that now is been what? Cancelled. So supposed to realize that we're left with integral of 3 over 2. This is cancelled. It's the same as multiplying by what? By x squared plus 3x plus 9 dx. So this is what you have there. So this is simply just a constant. Anyway, we can take this outside of the integral. This is simply just constant. Those are constants. We can take them outside of the integral. Then we still have them here. Let us integrate now. Integration of that. If we integrate this, we add 1 on the exponents. Alright, we'll have x raised to the power of 3 divided by 3 plus, here we have 1, you add 1 will be x squared divided by the exponents plus, this is 9, we'll simply have 9x. Alright, like this, plus, but do not forget to add some constant c of the integral to show that you've integrated. So this is what you have actually. This is your integral. If you like, you can distribute this, but anyway you are done like this. Okay, let's just distribute for the sake. If you distribute this, you'll have x cubed, because 3 and 3 will cancel. We're left with that, with 2 plus, distribute this 3 over, that will be 3 s squared. You multiply 2 and 2 will be what? 4 plus 9 will be 3 times 9 will be 27 there. Alright, 27 over x divided by 2, we're right, plus some constant c. If you like, this is your, but you can leave it here. If you want to go further, you can also come here. Alright, so that is what we have there. That is what we have here. So this is what we have. So guys, thank you for watching. May you kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel and click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I post a new video.